So before we go into our closing address, this is the end of our organized talks and panels and videos and everything. And I just wanted to have a tremendous shout out to everyone who's presented here today, because it's just been phenomenal what they've done, all on time, beautiful talks. And so a huge round of applause for everyone who was on the podium. That's really great. So before we go into closing, and I have a few friends who are going to join me on the podium for that, I was asked several times today, why did we start WiDS? And so I want to tell you that story. So some of you may have heard, but it's kind of a funny story. So 2015, early in the morning, on a beautiful sunny day in May on campus, I ran into a colleague that I will call John. And John was organizing a conference on campus in data science and AI. And I'd seen the program, and there were no women on the program. So I say to John, what happened? You have no women. And he says to me, but Margot, we invited you to speak and you couldn't make it. And so I said to John, well, what about all these other women that I've known for decades in this field? And he says, well, Margot, we really tried to find some, but we just couldn't find any. And so right after, I had a coffee with Karen Matthews, who was here earlier. I don't know if you're still in the audience. And a friend of mine and former mentee, Esteban Arcaut, who's now a member of the board of WiDS. And he was working in industry at the time. And I sat down and said, what do you think of this? I said, don't you think we should show John that there are plenty of outstanding women doing outstanding work in this field? Let's organize a conference. So right then we decided to do this, and we put it on in November of that year. So that's how WiDS was started. And we said, if John asks us why only women, we said, well, John, we asked you and you couldn't make it. No. And then we would say, and we really tried to find some outstanding men in this field, and we just couldn't find any. But we started it, and at that time I'd been in STEM for about 30 years, and I've often been the only woman, and I really wanted to help elevate this incredible women talent that I've seen over time everywhere. And what we also wanted to do is really try to make a difference in the representation of women in this field. The percentages have been low, and they have been low for a very, very long time. And so we felt that we had to try to do something about it and create a way, podia, to showcase outstanding women and to celebrate the success of these women, and also create a community. And, but as I said earlier, when we started this day, I never for the life of me thought it would grow into something like this, and eventually became my full-time job. So I stepped down from Stanford as professor to take WiDS to this next level and work worldwide the way we are doing right now. Now, and also, this is, of course, in my opinion, as important as it ever was. Our original goal was to elevate and empower and create this community and normalize the presence of women in this field. And we need to do so much more. And this is more important than ever, because the rate of change, because of the impact that AI and data science have on the world, is just ever increasing. And we need diversity, equity, and inclusion. Because if we do have that, it just means better cultures and better decisions and better results and better teams and better retention and more equity and more fun and a better space for all of us. And so I just want to say, with closing, can I have the next slide, Joe? Join us. That is going to be my question or my call to action for you. Join us, become an ambassador, be a sponsor, be a collaborator, be a participant, because there's still so much work to do. And to just tell you a little bit more about what we do with WiDS and what you could possibly do, I've asked 4 fantastic women and friends to come on the podium with me. So please come on up. Judy is here, and Rim, and Letetia, and Catherine. Right. They all mean a lot to me, and they've all been active in WiDS for a long time, and they're all going to tell you for about 1 minute why they joined WiDS and what they've done and what they would like you to do. So you can just use the mic behind the lectern. Oh, you've got one. Oh, you're amazing. Who wants to start?
I can start.
Okay, please go. I'm looking forward to hearing this.
Hi everyone, I am so grateful to be here today. So my name is Rim and I am a data scientist based in France, and I have been a WiDS ambassador for 2 years now. So with my colleagues at TotalEnergies, we support the WiDS program and try to host as many events as we can, especially those targeting university students and as well as middle to high school students. We think that we can impact the life of these girls at a very early stage and try to offer them an opportunity to learn about data science and well, influence them and maybe impact them to become data scientists in the future. And the journey has been so fulfilling and so rewarding till now, and I hope that many of you will join the WiDS Ambassador Program and enjoy it as I do. Thank you.
Thanks, Rim. Okay. Catherine, you want to go?
Hi, I'm Catherine Lee. I work for Toast Inc. Toast is a SaaS provider for all-in-one restaurant POS system. And Toast.org is a very proud sponsor for WiDS 2024. And Toast.org is a nonprofit arm for Toast Inc. And as a long supporter of WiDS since 2016, and really what WiDS means to me, that really WiDS has become part of me, and it serves as a constant reminder that as a data scientist and a technologist, really stay up with data and data science, and use the technologies to do social goods responsibly, but also just have a sense of gratitude to be part of this great community of amazing women who share the same common professional interest. And I really encourage everybody that to be like what Margot said earlier, either be an ambassador or sponsor or a collaborator. So this is an amazing community to be part of. Thank you.
Great. Thank you so much.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Letetia Addison, and I'm the WiDS Trinidad and Tobago ambassador. I brought my notes here because I know if I don't make the minute mark, Margot will probably throw me off stage. But it has really been an amazing experience. For those of you who don't know where Trinidad is, we are actually at the end of the chain of islands in the Caribbean near to Venezuela. So it's really nice to be able to be here today after 3 flights, to be able to meet all of you. Right. And I have to say this has been quite a wonderful experience. I am actually a project officer at the University of the West Indies. I'm a woman of many hats. I build statistical models using institutional data, but I'm also a lecturer in statistics and mathematics courses. And of course, I've been very involved in hosting a lot of these workshops. We have hosted a lot of virtual datathon workshops. We did a 5-part series from January to February. It's been quite a whirlwind. We have also done some in-person events, and this year we did some pilot WiDS Next Generation events to actually get secondary schools involved, high school students. And it's really been an interesting experience. We've also looked at talking to women in different places in the world through fireside chats as well. And the impact has been incredible. People from all around the world have been reaching out to us about the workshops and saying that, they really are happy to have such beginner level materials available to them to help them with the more technical aspects, and really to be able to connect not just with the women but with all genders. We've actually had some really interesting experiences having males on the team who have really been helping to support all women as well, and the young girls. So it's really been an impactful experience, and the participants have been very happy with the material, and it's really been a really life-changing experience for me. It's a little over 2 years I've been an ambassador right now, and I will tell you, it has built my confidence. I am really floored that I'm actually here right now speaking to you. I always told people I would just want to blend into a wall and do work and not have to like do this talking to an introvert here. So it's really been quite an experience for me to actually unexpectedly become an advocate for gender diversity. And I think that it's really an honor to be in this space, and I would encourage you. I was actually encouraging my friend Ajoa, who I met today from Nigeria. She's right there, and I told her, become an ambassador. She actually did sign up right in front of me. So there you go. So I'm really happy to be able to be a part of the movement. Regardless of gender, I think this is really important to have this community aspect, and I hope that a lot more of you will get involved and encourage others to do the same. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Yeah.
So I'm Judy Logan, and I'm the lucky person who Margot and Karen brought on the team in 2015. I helped to plan the first conference, and when we added the live stream, we ended up having 6,000 people attend on the live stream that first year, and they were from all over the world, and that's how we realized that, we had this opportunity to actually go worldwide with the initiative. And so again, lucky me, I got to work on that and build the ambassador program, start it out. And that has been one of the most amazing and rewarding and thrilling projects. It was, my career is now over, I retired, so that was really the most rewarding thing of really a long career in high technology, exciting companies, but I have to tell you that building that WiDS ambassador program and having a chance to meet all these amazing women and men who are working to elevate women locally has just been amazing. I was talking to somebody earlier today at one of the tables, and we were saying, isn't it amazing that all these people are celebrating International Women's Day the same way we are? Well, that's exactly what's happening, but it's happening at 200 events in 75 countries. And so it's just been a big multiplier, and so I'm just so grateful to have had that opportunity and to be back here today. And I also, like Margot said, I really want to invite everybody to join us. It's all of our responsibility as part of the network to give back in whatever way we can, to participate and to give back. So stay involved is what I would say.
Wonderful. Hey, thank you all so much for sharing that. And this is the very, very last slide of today. And we owe, doing something like this today, I'm on stage, but behind me is a massive team of people who made this possible. And we start preparing for this conference often a month after the previous one. So it's like a year-round thing. And I just want to thank a lot of people here. First and foremost, Elizabeth Wilsey. Elizabeth, are you here? She stepped out, of course she did. Elizabeth Wilsey from Stanford Data Science and WiDS at Stanford. She's been phenomenal. My collaborator on the program and the mastermind behind the logistics, together with Andrea and Marissa. Hopefully you're in the audience. Big whoop whoop to the three of them for doing all of the logistics and getting everything done perfectly today. Yeah, please, big round of applause. Yeah. Then I want to thank the WiDS Worldwide team. We are working on all this programming year-round, full-time, and we're all here today. 2 people from Colorado, Shelley and Valerie. 2 people from the Bay Area, Tina and Chisu. And 3 people now from Bend, Oregon, Amy, Isabel, and myself. So wonderful that we're all here together now. And I see a flash of red, which means that Elizabeth is back in the room. Elizabeth, I just talked about you earlier. All right, we talked about the poster session committee with Harshita and others, Lovedeep, Sarah, and Chaturika, and they've been amazing setting up this poster session. So thanks again for that. And then we have this incredible team of Stanford Video. I just want to call out Gordon, who's sitting there behind the screen. We have worked together on this for now 4 years, I think, and Gordon is incredible. And they bring a lot of people with them. We have Amy, who's been helping on the videos, Don and Steve and Cameron and Joel and Jordan and Eddie and Ryan and Chris. And lots of other people here. We have Steph there in the back, who's been incredible with everything today. Christina, Margella. And then, of course, our sponsors and our donors. And one of the things they make possible is the reception at the end of this conference. So behind those doors there, we have drinks, we have food, we have an opportunity for you to connect some more. I hope you really enjoyed today. I hope to meet you over there. I hope this will be a wonderful hour to close this day, make more friends, talk about your experiences. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks everyone on the live stream. It's been an incredible joy, and hope to see you next year. Thank you.